Alright folks, Tommy Cowett here. Little garden update for you. It's waking up. We got growing green on the lawn. And it's the 21st of April. You can see the Jap maples are blooming. Looking pretty good. Not blooming, but the Kwanzaa cherries are blooming. The Japanese maples, to me, they're blooming. They just flushed out. And I want to go over this test we've been doing with the GrowPro and the organics on this lawn. As you can see also, this is from previous videos, this shot right here, the classic. This is what it is right now. And anyway, we just recently did a video, if you go back to an earlier video, about right here on this line. GrowPro on the right, organics on the left with the growing green round mix. So I'm just going to walk down, and then we'll return to some sample plugs I just took out of the lawn, and I don't know if you can really see a difference. I just mowed this. Let's stop, look at these Jap maples. You know, that's a beautiful variety. That's the red, the blood good red. And this I salvaged from some yard where they were building a highway, and I have no idea what that is. If anybody knows, let me know. It doesn't really produce a lot of new ones. Let me go back up the line. Hey, growing green car. Gigi, we call her. But right here, this is it. Some samples up ahead. Get up here. I'm going to show you something that Joseph Johnson, the developer of this product, explained to me. And what I did was basically, I did my master's degree on turf physiology. And the thesis was a dissertation on the development of tall fescue. Okay, and what we're using here in the lawn is the Barenbrug Water Saver blend, and it contains 3 varieties. But what Joseph wanted me to look at between the GrowPro and the organics was something interesting. I just went out and looked for about a 6-tiller plant. You can see this one's probably got about 6 tillers on it, and this one here has about 6 tillers as well. Just to grab the sample and just pull it out of the ground, he said. Not too experimental, but hey, I did a lot of destructive sampling in college where I tore plants apart, fed leaves through a leaf area index meter to measure the overall canopy of the plants and what kind of photosynthesis that they could produce. Also, you know, just all kinds of squeezing plant juices to look at a tall fescue, to look at drought tolerance. Working with Dr. Richard White, he's with Texas A&M right now. But if you look at these roots, this is what Joseph pointed out. He says, I guarantee you I'll have a lot more fibrous roots when you just rip the plant out of the ground. Just grab a handful and rip it out of the ground. Okay, Joseph. And I think what he's either trying to say is the soil may be softer and allowing those plants to come out, or the fibrous roots to come out. That could be part of it. I know it does soften the soil. So the ripping out just left those guys behind. You know, there's a couple interactions. Anyway, there are some improvements I'm seeing from this product. And we're just going to keep doing some research. Again, the GrowPro is here on the right, and the organics is divided down here on the left. Soil samples were taken early, and we're going to measure them on the back end and see if there's an improvement in soil fertility. So anyway, Tommy Cowett on the lawn, signing out. It's the beginning of spring. We'll keep you up to date on some of our research findings. Anyway, hope y'all are having a beautiful spring day. Bye-bye.